Anyways, guys. I just woke up, so don't look at me. We shall see. Okay, the lighting sucks. Sorry. I just wanted to pop in and just say that I feel like I'm not dying of tiredness after taking that one supplement. It says take 2. I'm going to start with 1 to see how it goes. Took the 1, did my cardio. I did 20 minutes. Gonna eat some cereal. Then I'm going to take another one and then we'll see how that goes. Also wanted to say, guys, I love my extensions and how she put them in. At first, when she added those extra ones, she put them up way up here. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Are they going to be able to show? And I mean, it makes it a little bit hard to brush. But I always wanted, like previous people, to go up a little further with them on the sides, because otherwise I look like, the hair looks a little mullety. So this gives me some real good volume on the side, and I love these extensions. I love them. I love them. And these are just cheap Amazon hair that is working perfect for me right now. It's not shedding. It's not all over my floor like other ones. Like when I bought those wefts, those were terrible. Anyways, I can't even stand looking at myself right now. I'm going to put some makeup on them and then we'll get back to business here. Hey guys, what up? It is Friday. Oh yeah, I probably already said that this morning when I was telling you about my fat burner. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Yeah, so I popped a second one right before I left the house. Also took my NO boosters. I think I'm going to stop at the old vitamin shop and get some BCAAs. I haven't had BCAAs in a while. So what I'm confused about with these fat burners this guy sent me is, like, I specifically told him, like, my goals right now are to build muscle and, shave off a little bit of fat. So he sends me these 2 fat burners. Like one, I'm supposed to do one first and then move on to the second one after I finish the first one. And it has one of them, I think I've said this all to you before, but one of them has berberine, which is supposed to help with your blood sugar and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, just the fact that it's like the name of it is a take on Ozempic. I hope it doesn't shave off a bunch of weight. And it says on the bottle, guaranteed to lose weight. Like, I'm not trying to lose that much weight. I mean, I don't want to gain a bunch of weight while I'm in like a bulk building phase. I'm trying not to put on too much fat. But I also don't want to lose too much weight. Like, I've been really trying hard to put on muscle, yo. And if it's anything like Ozempic, I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't want to lose any muscle. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just give it a try for a couple days, see how I feel. See how my workout is on it, because that's like the most important thing. Like, if I could get like the most kick-ass workouts of my life while I'm taking this stuff, then all right, it's worth it. Oh, and I gotta get gas again. I can't stand getting gas, guys. I hate it. Oh, let's talk about my vlog that went up last night. So I was finishing up the editing while I was watching the Brewer game. Don't get me started on the Brewers right now. So, watching the Brewer game, editing the vlog, texting some people. Like, by the time that vlog finally uploaded, like, I was just happy to be rid of it. I didn't even do like a closing out scene or like a please subscribe at the end or like thank you for watching. I just wanted to be done with that vlog. And at that point, I wasn't even sure it was going to be able to export and upload all the way because of what had happened with that vlog last week and the week before, whenever I tried to upload it before, and it kept on going up to 99% and then saying that there wasn't enough storage. So yeah, thankfully it uploaded. Thankfully it's up on YouTube. I'm not happy with my thumbnail again. You guys, like, I keep seeing in my Facebook memories all these old like thumbnails I used to make, and they were cute. Like, what did I use to make the cute, cool thumbnails with the cool fonts and everything? I guess maybe if I had a good thumbnail again, like, maybe people would notice more now. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how I used to do cute vlog thumbnails. And like the fonts that I've been using, so I have this one font that I always use, and it's like kind of a graffiti looking font, and that I feel like that's kind of my brand. Like that font I always use. And then some guy emailed me and was like, I can help you do your meta ads or whatever, but first of all you need to stop using that font and use something that's, you know, like more plain and more, you know, that you can read better and whatever. So like the last ad, the meta ad I did, I used like a very plain font and I hated it. Like it's I mean, I feel like I can read the graffiti looking writing. I don't know why anybody else can't. Plus, like, I mean, there's other brands, like there's Flag Nor Fail. They use the crazy like graffiti type print and you can't always read it clear, but I mean, that's a big, huge brand that everybody loves. And, you know, I mean, figure it out. It looks cool, right? Anyway. All right, what am I going to do at the gym today? Well, okay, so this is annoying to me in all my vlogs that I'm editing. And if you noticed, if you watched my last one, I literally sped up the video when I'm talking about, like, there's so many parts where I'm like, should I do legs? Should I do arms? Should I do back? Should I do shoulders? Like, I'm debating, like, basically it's my thoughts in my head out loud. And I don't know that that's fun for people to watch, me debating every single day what I'm going to do at the gym. I think I would love to do shoulders today. My arms need a little work. So I'm thinking shoulders and triceps. If I change my mind, I change my mind, and you'll see in the video. I'll try to video it from my vlog. Oh boy. I really wish that there wasn't like a change in the, like, I wish I could just film one way and it fits all the different social media platforms, like that I could just put it on my YouTube, I could put it on my Instagram, I could put it on my Facebook. But no, everybody's got to have their own little crop and their own little stupid ass size or whatever, which is very annoying to try to film it in all the ways, you know. Whatever. Anyways, why do I feel a little sleepy right now? I've taken 2 fat burners. I should not be sleepy at all. And I got to go back to bed a little bit right after I took Gia to school this morning. So I slept, and then like when my alarm went off at 9:30, I was like, I want to stay sleeping. So I just like stayed sleeping a little bit, and I started to have some like this weird dream. Like I was writing people letters, you know, that I was leaving Slinger forever and that I would never see them anymore. And like my old hairstylist, like I was writing her a letter. I'm like, what in the world why am I having this weird dream? And it's like in the morning, I didn't feel like I got into that deep of a sleep that I would be dreaming. And then I kept dreaming about like, oh, in my dream, I was thinking like, I got to get up. I can't sleep any longer. I need to be up. I need to get my day started. I need to get gas in my car is one of my thoughts that I had. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to the health store. Vitamin shop. Okay, guys, Mama got some treats over here. I got a little protein shake for after, Fruity Pebbles flavor. My favorite. Some bars, you guys. I usually don't eat protein bars that much. I used to buy these all the time. Then I heard they're not really that great for you. Then they kind of would, you know, sit in my tummy like a rock. But I figure it's better than some nonsense that I get from Walmart or like Pick and Save or something, you know, like a granola bar. I figure these things are better. So I got a lemon cake or something like that. Then I got a birthday cake by Barbells. I've never tried this brand before, I don't think, but I see them all the time everywhere. Then I got another Barbell one called White Chocolate Almond. Sounds good. Then these were on sale for $1, and it seems like a little weird. It's a salted caramel, and it's chewy. So I don't know. I figure these are good to have just laying around in my bag for when I need something, you know, like when I'm starving in Slinger and I don't really want to go get any real food or whatever. So we'll keep those on hand till I really need one. And here's the star of the show, guys. My BCAAs. I really wish they wouldn't have stopped making their pineapple flavor because that was my favorite. But we got a little strawberry lemonade BCAAs, Critical Aminos XT, and this has been my tried and true for literal years now. Like, I love this stuff. It has so many good things in it. Glutamine, leucine, isoleucine. I can't say these words. Like, I pronounce them a certain way in my head that I don't really know if they're correct or not. Bromelain, L-carnitine, L-citrulline. Yep. And it's been like months. I usually sometimes give myself a break from any of these like drinks with sucralose in them, because like I'll be drinking this like left and right all day, all night. And then all of a sudden one day I'll just be like, all I can taste is that fake ass sugar in there. So then I go on a little break. And I know that some people don't think BCAAs are worth it. They think they're just a worthless supplement that supplement companies use to make money. But no, I love them, and I can really tell when I don't have them. And this thing is giving me a hard time here. Of course, as usual. God damn it. Anyways, BCAAs have always been good for me. I love it, especially like doing fasted cardio. I think I first started taking them back around when I first started getting into bodybuilding, and like around when I did my first show. And I believe my competition coach told me that they were really good for doing fasted cardio and helping to hold on to your muscle while you're doing a lot of cardio. So I like that idea. I have been picking up the pace on my cardio lately. I've been doing it almost every day except a day that I do legs. So I never do cardio on a leg day, really. I do it like the next day, every other day. Okay, now we gotta try and get this scooper out of here without making a huge powdery mess all over the car. Oh, too late for that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna load this in here, not on camera, because I'm sure I'll make a mess, and I will see you at the gym. Okay, guys, I am at the gym, and I don't have a lot of time to talk now. I'll talk after, maybe. I'm gonna go in right away because it's already after 1, guys, and I have to go get Gia. I have to leave by 2 or so. Yeah, I have to leave by 2. So I'm gonna go get my workout on quick, and then I will catch you back later. All right, guys. It's supposed to be 75 degrees out here today, but it's a little hazy, so I don't think I have to worry about my old getting a sunburn on my arm this time. All right, I'm just gonna put this on for a second while I dig around for everything I need here. I don't know where I put the key to my car. Let's see if I can start it. Okay, obviously I have the key somewhere in here, but we don't have time to dig for it now. But I'm gonna dig for my protein shake, because I am actually really excited to drink that Fruity Pebbles. I know I've had other brands. I don't think I've had the Dimetized one, though, in this flavor. We shall see. I know, I shouldn't use my key. But whatever. Anyway, I've been telling myself since I got to this gym, or actually even while I was driving, to get this goddamn waist trainer off. I wanted to do a little bit of abs in there, but I didn't really have the time. I mean, it was enough to do shoulders and triceps. Here's the old waist trainer. And of course. Oh my god, you guys. This fucking stuff is magic. It legit tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles, which used to be my favorite cereal as a child, FYI. Okay, time to go sit in the line and wait for Gia, so I'll probably be back to talk. If I'm not, just assume I'm putting together the following vlog from the one I put up yesterday. Which I don't know if I'll put it up over the weekend, because I guess with the algorithm, it's not a good time to put up vlogs, but whatever. I don't really ever follow those rules, I guess. Which maybe is why I don't have any viewers or subscribers. Okay guys, we are going to Spirit Halloween right now to look at some scary Halloween stuff. I need to get some fake blood and some good fangs for my photo shoot, which is Monday already. It's not as bad though. Do not have a big forehead, kid. Yeah. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, October 19th, and I know the date because I'm having my photo shoot tomorrow. Oh my God, I swear to God. Second I get out here, kids are over here farting around with a scooter. I think they're still over here. Now there's the lady that I always see every time with her dog. What in the hell? Who knew I lived in such a busy neighborhood? Anyway, so the reason I know the date is because it's one day away from my Halloween photo shoot, which I can tell you the theme now because by the time this vlog comes out, it will have already happened and I'll probably have already posted some behind the scenes photos and whatnot. So what my idea is for this, and I have to go back to Spirit Halloween today and get some fangs, guys. I looked at the fangs yesterday, but like Gia and I were both having an anxiety attack inside Spirit Halloween. First of all, it was beyond busy and kids were running around and then like there was all these big speakers all over the place and the music was blasting, but the speakers were unable to handle all the volume and there was all this feedback. So it was like, you know, I can't even demonstrate the sound the speakers were making, but everywhere we went, we were right by a speaker and it was like this feedback and like, it was horrible. Like, why do they have the volume up so high and then not have the capabilities to handle the high volume? I was very confused by what their deal is. I feel like that's often the case with Spirit Halloween for some reason. Anyway, so here is my theme, guys. So, you know how I was engaged and I had already bought my wedding dress. So instead of just completely throwing it away or setting it on fire and, I'm going to do a Halloween shoot in my actual wedding dress that I was going to wear to an actual wedding had I actually got married. I mean, obviously I'm not going to, if I, you know, find someone else and get married, I'm not going to use the same dress I bought to marry my ex. So we're going to get rid of that dress. We're going to fill it up with all kinds of fake blood. I'm going to have fangs. It's going to be, we have a makeup artist and a hair person doing my stuff. It's going to be so fucking on point. I can't even wait to see these photos. They're going to be so good. So creepy and scary, but sexy at the same time. My dress is pretty like low cut. And I actually am excited to try it on now that I've lost weight because when I bought that dress, I was a bloated whale. So, and you know, it's pretty tight right here. So you can see my little belly before. Hopefully, I won't have that issue now. I did eat a lot yesterday though, let me tell you. That's why my workouts can be so good today because I carved it up yesterday. I had Marco's pizza. I had Cop's custard. I mean, and I didn't even work out yesterday. All I did was my elliptical, which I did like 30 minutes on the elliptical fasted in the morning. Big whoop. So yeah, today I am going to work out like there is no tomorrow and hope I pull off looking good tomorrow at this photo shoot, which I will. I'm excited for it. Okay, I think I'm going to do legs today. I mean, I kind of have to, right? With all the carving up I did yesterday. There's no other thing I could do besides legs today. I might do a little arm pump too, just because. And yeah, that's that. I was supposed to have my client Danielle today, but she just canceled. And that's fine because obviously I need to go to the gym anyway and stop at Spirit Halloween. I can't let myself forget to get those goddamn fangs. Like Gio was obsessed with them. Oh, fake blood. Gio used my fake blood as blush for a while there. So I bought this big bottle of fake blood to use for my shoot. And the fangs. The only thing, like, I remember, I don't know what the stuff is called, but Polydent. I one year bought Polydent because I read that will help your fangs stay in. That's like holding in your dentures. And as I was moving out, I remember throwing that away. I wish I would have taken it with me. And I mean, all it has to stand there is for like an hour for a shoot, right? And initially we were going to do another look too, like a scary, sexy lingerie look, but I wasn't able to find an appropriate lingerie look and it would get here on time. And the photographer, Jonathan, he sent some really good inspo pics for a lingerie look that he found on Pinterest, but I did like a Google picture search and I couldn't find these things like for sale anywhere. Like everybody I saw, a bunch of Pinterest came up and like Reddit, it was on Reddit for some reason and like whatever, all these other sites, but nothing where I could actually buy it. But I was just looking this up yesterday. So it's not like I would have gotten it on time for tomorrow anyway, probably. I had a bunch of stuff saved in my Amazon cart, but it wasn't really great. It wasn't like spooky enough. The stuff Jonathan sent me was so good. And I wish that he would have sent that to me earlier so I could have done more of a search. But we started having our little powwows about the shoot just not that long ago. So I don't know. I mean, I've had the shoot planned for, 2 months now, a month and a half at least. And I don't know why. I mean, I was looking on Amazon and stuff. I just didn't find anything as cool as the stuff he sent me. I wish I somehow would have found that earlier. But the makeup look, the inspo pictures that Jonathan sent were so cool too. So I can't wait to see what we do with all that. It's going to be awesome. And I'm excited. And I'm going to try it. I'll record something for the vlog, I'm sure. Definitely going to take a ton of behind the scenes pictures. Yeah, like I said, there's a hair person and a makeup person, so maybe I can give them a camera at one point and they can video some behind the scenes stuff. Or I'll just set my old trusty tripod up and get some shots. So, yeah, excited about that. But I will have another vlog up, I think. Maybe I'll set it to premiere tomorrow. I'll get it all edited tonight. And let me get your guys' opinion on this. My last vlog, like all the little dumb editing, cheesy editing stuff that I put in there, was it cute or was it just dumb? Like, does it make me look not professional that I have all that goofy stuff in there? I don't know. I mean, I see some very high-end professional vlogs, and then I see some that look like mine, like that, someone's just doing it with their camera. And I kind of like the more unprofessional looks better, because that's what vlogging is all about, right? It's about picking up your own camera, videoing yourself, not having a fucking video team putting everything together for you and doing all your editing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like those professional videos too, but I don't know. In my mind, vlogs are just supposed to be like kind of like a home movie that you show people. It's not supposed to be like all spiffed up and professional, in my opinion. But who am I? Whatever. Okay, guys, let's go to the gym. Hey, guys. I'm at the gym. Just got here. And my eyes are burning all the way here. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Anyway. You know what? A thought occurred to me, like, when I was laying down to go to bed, like every night, like I know I've told you guys before, I have like this neck thing on my right side, and it was almost like a bump back here. Not an obvious bump, like I have to press down to feel it. And I don't know, I started thinking, like, remember last December when I was in a car accident? I wonder if that has anything to do with my neck. Like the next day I did feel like dizziness. I had to call in sick from my job at Art of Wellness. I don't know, like all the airbags deployed all around the car. And like, I'm thinking like maybe I jerked my neck somehow in that accident. And I mean, it does seem pretty close to like when that happened, that my neck started hurting and it's only gotten like stiffer and stiffer. I don't know. I wish, you know what? I wish I wouldn't have called in sick to Art of Wellness that next day, and I could have had one of the doctors check out my neck. Like, what was I thinking? There was a lot of other things going on in my life at the time too. So I was in a very bad state of mind at that point in life. So I just welcomed the laying in bed part of staying home the next day. And then that's what actually led to me getting fired, is that the fact that I called in sick the next day. And then, like, I think I was only working Fridays at that point. And just, like, I checked, like, the next couple of weeks on the online schedule, and I wasn't on the schedule. So I maybe waited, like, 3 weeks or so, something like that. And then I messaged the owner, and I said, hey, I am assuming I'm fired because you guys just aren't putting me on the schedule since I called in sick. And at first, the owner said, no, you're not fired. Like, if I was going to fire you, I would have called and fired you. And then she messaged me back, or called me back, and she said, okay, we think we are going to let you go because you didn't make the effort to let us know that you were okay and that we could put you on the schedule again. I mean, it was a very strange situation, but, and I mean, I could tell that the owner felt bad about it, but it was just a strange reason for firing. But whatever, it's in the past. A lot of shit, like, as I said, was going on in my life at that point, and I was just like, okay, one less thing I have to worry about is going into that work at that job. But now, whatever, it's in the past. The whole point of bringing this up is my neck issue having to do with the car accident that happened a year ago. Maybe. And why didn't I get it checked out? Maybe I also could have got us more insurance money for that car that we had. That was a whole nother debacle. We got screwed out of our insurance too, which is weird because his dad was our insurance person. So anyway, we're not going down that road. We're just going to go in and work. You guys, Jay Cutler came to Animal House yesterday, and I missed it. Okay, guys. It was busy in there today. And of course, everybody, or a whole bunch of people, were doing legs. So I couldn't get on what I wanted to get on. I had to start in a different spot than I usually start, which is annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. There was this super muscular girl in there, and I wanted to go up to her and tell her how amazing her shoulders were because they were fucking bigger than my head, I think. Anyway, what I was going to talk to you guys before. So this is day 3 of taking that new fat burner that I got from the supplement company. And, it's okay. Like, it gives me an alertness. Like, it doesn't make me shaky in the least. I don't feel cracked out. And I took 2. I've taken 2 all 3 days so far. But I'm also having trouble breathing a little bit. And I can't really remember when this started, but it's been going on for several days now. And then I'm thinking, because my old fat burner had ephedra extract in it, which is a bronchodilator, which helps your lungs expand. They give it to asthma sufferers to help them breathe. And I'm wondering, like, because I haven't been taking my old fat burner, is that why I'm having trouble breathing? I don't know. I mean, I know ephedrine was used as a bronchodilator, but I shouldn't put it out there that ephedra extract, which is different, does the same thing. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. But like that I made it. But usually, like, if I try to, like, take a deep breath, it doesn't quite get there. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But, like, it gets frustrating, and then I get panicky about it, and then the breathing gets worse. So usually if I stand up, or I have to be, like, upright, like if I'm laying down and trying to sleep, when this is occurring, I have to usually get up and stand up out of my bed. yeah, as I've said many times before, I'm undiagnosed or self-diagnosed. I have a little bit of asthma, I think. And I heard my mom talking to somebody on the phone the other day, and she was saying about how she has trouble breathing sometimes. So I'm wondering if both of us have a little bit of asthma. I guess I should go to the doctor and figure it out, hey? All right, you guys, I'm going to get home. I'm trying to decide right now. Oh, no, I'm not going home. I'm going to try to go to Walmart over here in New Berlin before I go to fucking Spirit Halloween, because that was such a shit show yesterday, and I'm sure it's not going to be any different today. So I'm going to stop at Walmart first, which is always a shit show on the weekends also. So I don't know what I think I'm avoiding by going to Walmart instead of Spirit Halloween, but it might be at least a little bit better than that Spirit Halloween. At least the loud, crazy music with the burnt out speakers isn't going to be going on at Walmart. So I'm going to go. I have a picture. I was talking to this girl last night on Instagram who does like Halloween photo shoots all the time. And she sent me pictures of like what kind of things she uses in her photo shoots and whatnot, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find those fangs at Walmart instead of having to go to Spirit Halloween. I just had to get those clouds in, you guys. How pretty are they?